Welcome, Scorpio. This is going to be your singles love reading. Hope everybody is doing well. We have the Four of Cups energy. Okay. We also have the Nine of Wands. There's something that is really testing you here, okay, where you're needing to use your wisdom. You're coming from a very good place. I feel with this Four of Cups, there's something here that you're desiring and maybe something's not satisfying, where it's forcing you to choose yourself, but it's really testing something here with you. There may be a struggle within a connection, a relationship, money, stability, family, or conflict in some way that has to do with either money issues or with like something that has to do with like the stability, maybe long term. This also can be a separation of some kind. Let's see. Let's get more into it. All right, we do have the Five of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay, the challenge is poor judgment. Interesting. Poor judgment. I wouldn't say... well, just more of there's a need to have some type of awakening. See, the judgment could come in as somebody coming back from the past or reconnecting with somebody here. There's like a choice coming up. Okay, there's a choice coming up. Yeah, because somebody here is thinking about messaging you. They're curious about you. Their intention is to either bring something together or talk about something about your connection. All right, there is a sense of needing to keep your guard up, though, set some healthy boundaries, and be very honest as you move forward. There is a lot of emotions here. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Sun, and the Three of Pentacles. So I am seeing someone feeling some type of loss, okay? Someone feels really down. They feel like very empty and like just very sad here with the Five of Pentacles energy. I feel you're in the manifestation. Maybe you're a type of person who, well, I am kind of seeing that. Like you have all the tools. You have a lot of experience. You're not a person to avoid things. I do see you taking action and really trusting yourself into something and being okay with whatever outcome is coming in, because you're showing me that you make shit happen. You're coming from a good place. You have, again, a lot of past experience, you are very open-minded, and you actually have the power in this connection. I know that sounds bad, but you do. The ball's in your court. Just by the powerful card of the Magician. Like the Magician can really make things go in many directions. It's a very powerful, creative type of energy. Like you can get yourself out of stuff. Like you can. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's get the Five of Pentacles. All right, we have the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, and the Fool. There is something here where I feel you may be making a choice here. Due to someone, I don't know, the Page of Cups can be like a very frustrating energy to deal with. Okay. It can feel like someone is, not coming through or very delayed. It could be somebody's very silent here too, not really communicating how they're feeling or knowing how to. They're showing a lot of delays with this energy. The High Priestess could be keeping them stuff to themselves, but they are behind secretly, they're hurt. Okay, they're hurt. Even if they're quiet, they're hurt. Especially when you play games or anything like that, you find the other person playing games, it's because they are being affected. And the way they're showing that they're upset or that they're hurt is by doing some silent treatment or being, not really expressing something usually. And in this case, I feel like this person is just feeling the loss of you. And I feel you're here at the Two of Wands. Like no matter which way this goes for Scorpio, you're like know how to manifest a new beginning in your life. Like you're open to new possibilities. Like you're going to embrace your freedom. You're going to believe in yourself. Something here is not letting you down. You're so confident in this reading. Very confident, whoever I'm connecting to. All right, the Eight of Coins with the Four of Cups. There's that Four of Cups again. Just feeling super unhappy about something. When we have the Eight of Pentacles energy, this can feel like, all right, somebody is unexperienced or there's not enough information here, or Somebody's not doing their part. There's a lot of lack coming from this energy, which is not really stalling you out in any way. Like, this person's going to have to put in the effort because this is unattractive to you, whatever is going on. Like, I feel like you have like a lot of work to do. Like, you have things you're manifesting, things that you need to do. And if someone here is going to lack or not discuss or be silent or play games or just like keep secrets and not really express themselves, I feel that's just not to be mean, but for Scorpio, I just feel like you're in this mode where like, okay, well, you be like that because I have things I need to do. I still need to move forward in my life. I still have responsibilities I need to do. And this situation is not really making me happy right now, so I need to grow somewhere else. Now, I'm not saying it's a healthy thing, but that's just what I'm feeling for Scorpio. I feel that, you know, maybe you just been through a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah. We also have the Four of Swords in the past with the Sun. So there's a lot of healing and a period of just really putting a lot of effort in yourself. The Sun is here because there's a lot of positive coming in. So there's a lot of positive influence when it has to do with the challenge. So I feel like whatever this may be with the judgment is a judgment call if you want to put in the effort in this or not, or someone needs to put in the effort. It does feel like a very strong connection, soulmate-like connection. But again, I don't feel like Scorpio is wanting to play these games right now. It's like, okay, let's acknowledge it. Let's talk about it. Let's move forward. But if you're going to be silent and then not express your true feelings or anything, then that is just going to kind of push Scorpio more into their power of manifestation. You see what I mean? Like, Scorpio's going to get to work. Scorpio's going to, you know, consider the consequences, take accountability, but at the same time, not waste too much time, energy, and effort on something they cannot control. That's why I feel like you may be taking action and other things that you do have control over, that you still are being called to do and needing to do for your life, as somebody may have more time than you to be in this energy. I just feel like you guys handled situations very differently, or obstacles very differently. This person feels like there's an injustice. They're really reevaluating everything here in their head. They're struggling to break away from this stubbornness, or from this, like, they're being very dishonest with themselves. Let's just say that. There seems to be like a very tunnel vision type of energy here. I feel like they want to restore balance, but at the same time, they're having a problem really looking at themselves and taking accountability right now. Yeah, they're in their head about losing you. They're in their head about if you will take this. I mean, how do I explain this? They're scared that they're going to break up this connection for good. I feel that's why they're feeling this. They're in their head. The Lovers is here because they have strong connection. They have a lot of love for you. They really care about you. There's something you see about this situation to where you're becoming the wise one. And I feel like there's really no fear in you. I mean, you're up for a new beginning, but you also need to do things too, you know, like move forward. I don't feel like you want to stay stuck in something for too long. This person's very stuck. They're in their head. They're feeling a loss. They feel like they're needing to make a choice, or, you know, about this connection. The Lovers is really reevaluating everything. Okay, it's pause, reflect. So let's see. In the near future, it looks like there's somebody setting some boundaries or getting something straight before moving forward. So there is this person wanting to come in to talk to you. The Two of Swords, they feel things are stagnant, so there needs to be some discussion. Page of Wands, they're curious. They're interested. They want to know what you're thinking. This is not an energy that's not interested. They are. This is becoming too stagnant, and now it's something that needs to be addressed. So there's a challenge. So dealing with this challenge, there's a want to address something without feeling too attacked, right? But more, I just feel like your energy, you're not really wanting that low vibe energy right now. And I don't want you to take it as like you're being selfish or anything, because you're not. It's just like you're coming in as the Emperor, my friend. And the Emperor is super wise. Like, nobody makes decisions for the Emperor. The Emperor is doing what's best for not only themselves, but for everyone around. And this could be like, you could have your own business or entrepreneur type of personality here too. It just feels like you have a lot to do, you know, and you sacrifice a lot of your time too. The Emperor, to give time to somebody, they're really making that time to spend with that person. You know, they're willing to make that time. But if someone here is not appreciating it, are not, are just kind of like taking that for granted, the Emperor is going to get back to work. That's just how it is with the Emperor. So it feels like this person's very curious to come towards you. Like, yeah. All right. So there's a little thing here. I got to say out loud, there may be some interference. Maybe there's some drinking or addictions or something, or partying too much, something in that way I'm getting, not for all. But in the outcome, it does show that there's some delays when coming together. There may be other influences here too that's getting in, like somebody opening up to somebody and giving them like advice, but making them more like the victim mentality, right? Like, oh, you're right, dude. Like, oh, that person shouldn't have said that. That's wrong. That sounds like they're being controlling. Like all of these things, right? There's somebody here I'm feeling that is kind of being easily influenced to kind of change their mind. So it's like they have others kind of influencing their mind. They're not really thinking too much for themselves here. So that's something to be aware of that could cause delays to move forward. You may even see this person like going back and forth, like following through, sounding solid, and then kind of being rushed and quick and like, you know, doesn't really make sense to you. It does feel like this person's quick to change, quick to stall things out, something they do need to work on. But I feel there's a decision on making this work and setting some boundaries. But I am seeing that there may be other interference or gossip surrounding something that could be affecting this. Now, Queen of Cups with the Sun and the Three of Pentacles is absolutely beautiful. This is like more of the overall energy. Like the Sun is influencing the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This feels like this is a temporary setback, yes. And I do see that there is a feeling of a lot of good coming through and collaborating. But again, the near future is saying there needs to be some boundaries. There needs to like feel free to stand up for yourself regardless of what the outcome is, because when you're true to yourself, that is what is like, you could walk away very guilt-free and like, okay, well, I said what I said and it came from the heart. If you're going to twist my words, if you're going to look at it this way, then that's how you're going to look at it. I can't control how you think or who you talk about and how easily you're influenced, you know? So that's what I'm seeing in this situation, is that truth and honesty will always win. You have a good heart. You have a lot, like, I feel, Scorpio, you're a very different person to encounter for energies that have insecurities or have bad habits or a bit weak-minded, not to be mean, but when you're dealing with the Emperor is more in control of their emotions. They are very logical, but also super passionate and loving and caring at the same time. But you, with this much experience, you're going to be able to see where someone's operating from. And it's not saying the Emperor won't get hurt, because the Emperor, you are being tested. Like, this is really testing you. It's just more of like being the bigger person. That's the Emperor. So again, I feel like something just needs to be discussed here for sure. The Sun's coming in, so that means this is a temporary setback. But there may be somebody here in the outcome that can be switching somebody's mind a bit, you know? A little immaturity, if you ask me. Maybe more than one person involved. I'm not getting too much of a third party energy, just more of interference of maybe friends, family, or something. Let's see where this person's coming from. See what message they want to send to you. Sabotage. Woo. This type of thinking will sabotage things. I'm trying to move on. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I haven't given up on us yet. So there's a or somebody sabotaging something. I don't think they're used to a person like you, to be honest. So it's just like you're standing your ground. You're not easily influenced. You have your own mind and you're coming from a caring place. So this person has some patterns, has some limited thinking that is holding them back from like actually being true to themselves and being like and to really just make their own decisions. So that's hard when you have other people coming into your relationship that is making this person look like the victim all the time. Jeez. I replay our conversations over and over again. Finding out the truth crushed me. And I remember every detail of a day, a certain day. Maybe somebody can't get over what happened. I want to tell you how I feel. So there's somebody coming in on how they feel. Let me grab the hidden truths. I wish we can go back. You broke my heart. Okay. This person's hurt. I feel because you're truthful and you don't play games, but their mind is what's kind of twisting things around. It's important to stand your ground though, because there is other people involved. So as long as you stand your ground and you're confident in your decisions and your beliefs, because you're coming up as the wise one, then I feel these people really, I feel like whoever these people are, this gossip is, really doesn't have a chance towards you as an individual. But it's up to this person if they want to take this advice or have these people keep interfering or having something interfere. Because that's what's going to keep delaying the connection. Let's get some advice. Expand. Okay, so you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. That's what I mean, Scorpio. You're an energy that doesn't stay in one place for too long. But I mean, I feel like you would want a partner to go with you places, but not stay in like something like this. Like, it's like a life is too short from the Scorpio I'm connecting with. I'm not saying this is my belief at all, because I'm saying like the Scorpio I'm connecting with, I'm just feeling this type of energy, and it's very strong. It's very sure of themselves. And it's like, I will survive this. Okay. Like Scorpio, very confident, very taking the lead of your life. And some people may be very intimidated by that or take it the wrong way. But I feel that that's not your problem in a way. It feels like you're really caring and loving, but at the same time, like, you can't change people and how they think or how they view you. It's like, okay, well, I know who I am. I'm confident in who I am, and you know, if that's how you're gonna think of me, that's fine. But I still need to take care of business, and that's what I'm seeing. So this person has self-sabotaging or sabotaging behaviors and could be a little bit intimidated by your strengths and wisdom. So I'm going to leave this here. Very strong ass reading. Scorpio, you're very strong. You're very, very strong. And I do see you also very emotionally in tuned. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message does help and bring some clarity to you. And if it did in any way, I will see you guys very, very soon. And please make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. God bless.